Hi, I'm Tanvika, and at Koru, we have put together a board to fast track secondary research with regards to UX for AI. If you're building for an AI interface, instead of starting research from scratch, we have curated examples and broken down how some of the leading products approach AI UX for you to refer and build on top of them. To begin with, one of the most important decisions when building an AI product is selecting the right AI mode. Here we have predictive and proactive AI, where the system anticipates user needs, ambient AI, which works quietly in the background, copilot models that assist users in real time, agentic AI, which can take actions on behalf of the users, conversational AI for interacting with the system, and generative AI for creating content. For each of these modes, the next question is, how does AI show up in the experience? This section breaks that down into reusable UX patterns like suggestive prompts to guide users, confidence indicators to build trust, memory and context recall for continuity, refinement control so users can tweak outputs, agent previews and oversight for transparency, etc. Think of these as building blocks you can combine depending on your product's complexity and risk level. Finally, we bring everything together with a simple framework for framing your opportunity statement. This template helps you clearly define who your user is, what problem they are facing, what role the AI plays, which mode it operates in, and what success looks like. It also encourages you to think about the AI's role more precisely, whether it's acting as an assistant, operator, advisor, or an orchestrator, and what level of control the user should retain. All of this is elaborated with examples at the end of the board. Then we have a lightweight toolkit to support your research and ideation process. It highlights how different tools can be used across stages. Where for research, there's perplexity backed by sources, then it is useful for trends, competitors, and validating assumptions. There's consensus for evidence based insights from research papers. For research, ideation, and insights, there's ChatGPT and Claude, which can be used for quick ideation and exploration, generating ideas, edge cases, or drafting a copy. And for quick ideation and brainstorming, there's Figma, Miro, Lovable, Figma Make, etc., which can be used to turn insights into a structured flow, user journeys, and both. It can also be used for rapid prototyping to quickly turn ideas into mockups and test interactions. Now, so far we have understood different AI modes, AI interaction patterns, and how to frame AI UX opportunity statement. Now let's look into the actual implementation in two key steps. First, before adding AI into a product or building for an AI product, how do we decide what kind of AI actually belongs there? For this, we answer one simple question: what kind of experience am I creating? If you're building from scratch, start on the left. If you're adding AI to an existing product, follow the middle flow. And if you already know your mode, you can jump directly to know your AI mode. Think of this like a decision tree. You start at the top and move downward by answering simple yes no questions. Like, is the interaction conversational? Is the AI taking actions or just assisting? Is it proactive or reactive? Based on your answers, the flow guides you towards the most appropriate AI mode. Here, the steps are color coded, where green refers to the final AI mode or outcome. For example, agentic, conversational, predictive, etc. Gray dotted boxes refer the decision questions. These help you think through the product. And then there are green and red lines indicating yes and no. To interpret the outcome, once you land on a green box, that defines the type of AI experience you're building. In some cases, especially with agentic flows, you will also see blue box that highlights key UX considerations. So rather than asking, how do I add AI here? This helps reframe to what kind of experience am I designing and what role should AI play in it. I'll now hand it over to Rutvish to take us through the second step.
Thank you so much, Sanvika. In this step, the board covers 5 AI modes. Think of it as a reference layer where you come in with a rough idea of which AI mode you want to build. The section helps you validate that direction and understand how to design for it. Here's how you can actually use it. Start by locating the section for the mode you have selected. Each mode is structured with a quick overview on the left and UI references mapped to the relevant AI patterns on the right. Based on the template discussed by Sanvika, write down your AI opportunity statement. This will help you get clear on who you are designing for, what problem you are solving, and what role AI plays. For references, we have also included an example to guide you through it. Then, go deeper into understanding your selected mode. Each mode gives you a set of focused inputs to guide your decision. The key user behavior tells you how users are likely to interact with this type of AI. The key questions guides you in validating whether this mode truly fits in your product or if a simpler approach would work better. The example scenarios shows you how the mode plays out in real context, helping you frame your own use cases. What not to expect helps you set the right boundaries and align on realistic expectation from the start. Once you have clear understanding of the mode, what it does, who it's for, and where it fits, you can move into shaping the experience. You can go to the interaction touchpoint section, which outlines how user engage with the AI, what user initiates, what the system initiates, and the pattern needed to support those interactions. We have also included success metrics for each mode to help you understand what good looks like. With all of this in place, you are ready to start designing. To support that, we have included practical interface references. These are organized based on the same interaction touchpoint. Here, you can directly see how each interaction pattern is applied in context. For example, in conversational AI, this begins with intent discovery and framing. Patterns like suggestive prompts helps user express intent more effectively, and the screenshots shows how this works in practice. The same structure it is followed across all the 5 modes. You can use these references as a starting point for your design. They are meant to guide your thinking, help you understand how patterns are applied, and give you a solid base to build. From here, you can adapt what fits for your context and shape the experience accordingly. If you'd like to explore further, there are additional resources as well, such as human AI interaction patterns, guidelines for AI UX, and a checklist to validate before finalizing and shipping out your product. This is a living resources. Feel free to duplicate it and keep on adding your own pattern, references, and learnings over the time. This brings us to the end of the walkthrough of the secondary research board. We'd love to see how you use it in